haven't done one of these in so long. I am so cold, my poor little nose. But it is 7 o'clock, so I am doing a market, and it is 2 hours from my house. And for some ungodly reason, they wanted to do setup in the evening. And so setup was from 5 to 6:30. So of course I got here at like 5:30 for check-in, and I just got done at 7 o'clock after finding my spot and setting up by myself. I didn't leave my stuff out here, of course, because I'm not doing that. I have to get here in the morning at like 6 o'clock, which means I have to like wake up at 3 a.m. and leave my house by 4 a.m. to get here by 6 a.m. So on the way here, I dropped Maya off at her aunt's house, and they're gonna come later because Ryan's not gonna be able to come with me because they are working peak hours at FedEx, meaning he cannot get off. So they're gonna come a little later on in the morning, maybe around 9 or so, to help me, since it's from like 7:30 to 3:30. So yeah, but I got the tables, the tent, and some of the table like top like display stuff set up. I'll finish the rest of everything tomorrow and set everything out. And yeah, I'm not excited about it at all. I have real bad insomnia. I usually don't fall asleep at night until 1 or 2 a.m. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't take my trazodone to go to sleep because then I won't wake up. So hopefully this drive down and drive back home that I'm gonna have to do makes me tired enough to go to sleep. We're gonna hope for that. Gonna hope for the best. I am sleepy. I am yawning, but that means nothing for people with insomnia, because as soon as I go home, I'm like wide awake. But we will see. But yeah, there's so many people out here. When I got here looking for my spot, there was somebody else out here. I swear every market that I do, I meet somebody that's from Atlanta, and I'm in Alabama. So it's always really cool. But this is a really big market, a really popular market, so I'm really hoping for a sellout. I have brought with me $2,000 worth of inventory. Most of them are small items because that has been what has been selling the most for me. So we're gonna see what happens. But most of it is small and medium stuff. I'll make sure to do some pictures and video once I get it set up. I'm not taking tripods to get any like during setting up and stuff like that. I just never really remember. ADHD brain. I can't remember to do it. So I'll try to get some of the actual setup, and maybe if I remember, I'll try to get my sister-in-law to catch some video of the market, like walking around, catching some other booths, and of the traffic if it is a little busy. She is going to be coming in a little later, so I'm really hoping for a little traffic like early on, so I won't be able to get that, but maybe I'll do some check-ins and try to keep I don't want to say a log because my brain doesn't really work like that. I'll forget this in a brief moment. So, but I will try to check in if I can. But I'm really hoping for a really good turnout. I'm really hoping for the best. So wish me luck. Wish me at least a little bit of sleep, and hope or send good vibes or send me luck to wake up in the morning and that I make it here safely, because I have to do a 2-hour drive at 4 a.m. by myself in the dark, which I'm not excited about. But I will check back in in the morning when I wake up. Good morning. It is 4:30 almost. I was able to do it. I got up at 3 o'clock and was out the door just barely after 4. And I'm out, I'm driving, I'm so sleepy. I'm very surprised I was able to do it. I barely got any sleep at all. It was the worst. I knew it was going to be a struggle for me because I do not sleep well. My brain does not shut off, but here I am, and I am still like an hour and, I don't know, an hour and 20 or 30 minutes away. So, yeah, but I gathered up the last few things, and we are on the way. It is so cold outside. I did not check the temperature this morning, but it's got to be at least in the 30s or 40s this morning. It's so cold. And a funny story, so last night we were able to like set up or whatever, and like in my little like section or chunk of tents, there was like no one else set up around me. So I just had an epiphany moment like halfway home and realized that because there was nobody set up around me, I forgot to like double check the map of the area, and I put my tables facing the wrong way. So now when I get out here this morning, I'm gonna have to see if somebody around me can help me like lift my tables and turn them to the right opening for my tent, because I put them opening like facing the back of another tent, and I already put like the display stuff out on my table, like the stuff on top of the table. I didn't like leave my plushies, but I did put some of the like stuff on top of the table. So I don't have that much stuff out, but just a few things, so it ain't no big deal. But I already put my tablecloths out, and we're on grass and stuff, so I don't want to like have to like drag my tables around on the grass. So I'd have to like get somebody to try to help me like pick them up and move them, because I'm out here by myself. So that was funny. I was like halfway home, was like, you know what, pretty sure I put those tables facing the wrong way. So whoever's out there this morning is probably like, this girl put her tables the wrong way. So I've got to fix those this morning when I'm out there setting up my stuff. So that was kind of funny realizing that, but it is what it is. And yeah, so today was a struggle. Once I get everything set up out here, if there's enough light, I will show the stuff all set up. And I am exhausted. Yeah. To do a check-in, but I got everything set up, and it is freezing cold out here. It is like 34 degrees now. I'm sure it was colder earlier, but it is 8:30 now. I've been set up for quite a while, but I met another crocheter out here. She does acrylic plushies. She has so many things. She only does one market a year though, As she said, she just doesn't have time or want to do any more than that. But I feel like I have a good bit of stuff. I probably have, I think I mentioned it, I have like $2,000 worth of stuff. But the other girl out here, she bought one of my baby turtles, and I had a little girl come up and buy 2 baby turtles. So that's 3 turtles gone already. It's not very many people out here yet because it's so cold, but hopefully as it warms up and gets a little later, we'll have some more people come out. It's not gonna get warmer until a little later. I think it's not gonna get into the 50s until like, I don't know, 10 or 11. The market goes until like 3:30, so we'll just have to see how it goes from here. So I will check back in later. Okay, so I thought I would do another little check-in.
Mommy, it doesn't matter.
It is 11:46, so almost 12 o'clock. And we are at, what did I say, Erica? 5:40? We're at, I think I said 5:50, 5:60. So we're doing pretty good to be at almost 12. I would like to hit at least 1,000, so we'll see. There is a parade at 11:30, so I guess going on right now. So hopefully there's a little bit of a surge after the parade is what I'm hoping for. So we'll see what happens after that. And I guess check back in after that goes down. But we've done pretty good. I've actually sold a decent amount of my medium stuff, more than I thought, more than the small stuff really. So we'll see how it goes from here. I'll do a little table update so you guys can see what has went so far. Alright, so I couldn't do, or I didn't have a chance to do another check-in yesterday when everything was done because we were trying to hurry up and get broken down, so that way we could make it to the nighttime parade on the river out there and watch the fireworks. The river parade was a little underwhelming because the boats were like really impressive. Like they had the boats all decorated with lights and everything, but they were like really cool, but they took forever between each boat. It was like one boat would come by, it was like 5, 7 to 10 minutes, and then the next boat would come by. So it was like really long time. And the fireworks show was really nice, but by the time we ended up getting back home from the 2-hour drive back, it getting Maya ready for bed and everything, it was like midnight with me getting into bed. So getting home from setting up down there on Friday night, got home in the bed around 11 or 12, got up at 3 to get down there and set everything up, have a good day Saturday, and then to get home into bed at 12. I am exhausted. I am still tired. But we had a really good day after everything was said and done. I did those couple check-ins, and I was really nervous because I don't remember what time it was, but I think by like 12 or 1, we had still only made like $500 or so, and I was like, oh my God, if I drove down here twice, driving 2 hours there, 2 hours back home, I was gonna be so mad in this cold 37, 40 degree weather out here to make $500 and paying a $100 booth fee for this. I'm gonna be so upset. But we did much better than that. There was actually at 11:30 yesterday during the market, there was actually a daytime parade. So once the parade ended, and everybody finally made their way over to the market from the parade, then that's when it kind of started to pick up. So around like 1, oh my God, sorry, around like 1 o'clock, that's when everybody started coming on in, and we started having spurts from there. So at that point, we were on the move. So when it was all said and done, we made, I should have wrote the number down exactly. It was $1,463, I believe. So $1,463 was our final sales for the day, which is lovely. So we did really good. I think I took a little over $2,000 worth of stuff with me. So I'm very happy with that. The last couple markets that I've done, I've been able to make around that much, so I'm very happy with that amount. And I don't have any markets lined up next, so I'm trying to decide if I want to just post everything on the website or on social, like on Facebook, to see if anybody wants to purchase the leftovers, or hold on to them to see if I want to look for any markets in maybe like February or anything. So we'll see. But yeah, surprisingly, I wasn't sure about the area that I was going to be in. I'm not familiar with the area or anything, so I wasn't really sure what was going to sell a lot of. But I sold all of my little chunky chicks, all of the chunky mallards. Those went. I know for a fact that I sold a good bit of my medium-sized things, and that really surprised me. I thought all of my small stuff was going to go, and really some of the small stuff went, and a good bit of the medium stuff went, like my $40 items, $30, cows and things like that. They all went, so it was really, really good. Let's see if I can pull my paper out here, and I'll try to, maybe I can go through a couple things that did sell, and then try to pop a picture up of what that looks like, if I can do that. So of course my gummy bears, most of those went. Okay, so my mini turtles, of course, those always seem to go. So I made 15 of those, thinking that was enough. It was not. I sold all 15, and my tortoises finally all went, and I'm very glad. Or not all, but I had 3, and 2 of them went. The little kids were so excited about them too, so that was exciting. They had some of the hand painted eyes that I painted myself, so I was really excited for them to go. So the 2 tortoises went. One of my velvet sea turtles went. I only had one of those. She went. That was good, a good one. I made a Santa turtle. It was adorable. I don't know if I have a picture of it, but maybe I can try to zoom in on my video to catch a glimpse of it. He went. He was cute. Let's see. I didn't sell a lot of those mini frogs this time. I didn't sell a lot of my chunky axolotls this time. Let's see here. Chicks, let's see. Chicks, mallards. Okay, I found, the penguins. I had 2 of these chunky penguins. I never really have a good penguin pattern that I like, and this, I found one that I actually love. It's so adorable, and it's chunky. I can't remember the girl's name off the top of my head that made it, so I'll pull that up, and I'll try to put it somewhere over here. But it's adorable, and I had 2 of those, and they both went. They're so chunky and round and adorable, and I love them. They both went. It was like a pink and a blue one, I think. So they left. Let's see. Uh, some of my gingerbreads went. That's actually a pattern by me. I think I took like 8 of them and I had like 3 left. So I sold a good bit of gingerbreads. I know I have a picture of those. The little squid moms with the babies, I sold some of those. I sold my standing giraffe. I finally sold this little small flower. I call it like a little flower pal, just because it's just like a random flower. Like it's a decent sized little flower, but it's kind of like for decorative purposes, I guess you would say. But it was always so cute and adorable, but it just kind of never went. And somebody finally bought it, so that was really fun. Sloth went. My 3 baby cows went. I had one of those fun little I think they're called splooting triceratops. That little baby went. Mushroom doll went. Let's see here. I had a mini panda that went. A jumbo squid. I had this hot pink teddy bear. It went. I didn't think that it would because it was like so hot pink. But it went. I had 2 loaf cats. They both went. And then I had one of those, I think it's Diana the dragon. She went. And then I actually sold one of my hats. Yeah, and I think I sold like 1 random ghost because I put them out just in case, since I had some ghosts left over from Halloween. I figured that I would just put them out. Of course, I sold some keychains, and I'm not gonna worry about going through the numbers on those, but I sold a good bit of keychains. But yeah, so did pretty good, and I'll try to pop some pictures up, but overall, very, very excited about it. I'll show the table. It's really hard to like really see the difference without being there, because to see, like to see your table when you start and see how loaded down it is when you first get there and get everything set up, and just see how packed it is. And then especially when you like have all your bags of stuff, to see how many bags and then how many bags you leave with, like, and how empty your table is. It's always so fun. I came to the market with like 10 bags of stuff. Like I use these little vacuum seal bags. So, because they're kind of like giant Ziploc bags. So I came with like 10 of those bags, and I left with like 3 bags of stuff. So that was really fun. That was pretty nice. And I use this like little shoe box so that it fits like some of the smaller stuff and keychains in. So I still had that box, but I still had 10 bags to start with, and I only left with 3 bags. So that was really fun to see that I only left with that many bags and that one little, shoe box. So yeah, overall, it was really nice. So like I said, the booth fee was $100. And besides, paying for gas, I did have to pay for gas. I had to put like $30 in the car, I think like twice. Once to get down there, once to get down for both days, pretty much, because I had to drive down and back those 2 days. So overall, not bad. And I made, whatever I said, $1,436. I call that a big win. I call that a big win. So, and it's a really big event for the state that I'm in Alabama. So big that they go ahead when you like do your check-in and everything, when you go to set up your table and everything, they go ahead and give you the application for next year. So if you want to sign up again, you already have the application, and if you get your application back into them by like the end of the next month, you get like a discount off your booth fee for the next time. So I was like, heck yeah, I'll sign up again. Of course I will, especially for a discounted booth fee. Yeah, I'll freeze my ass off again and do it again. Like, sure. So I'll probably go ahead and sign back up, and that way I can get, I think it's like 25% off the booth fee. So sure, why not? And then I'll have a, for sure spot. So I might do that. But hopefully I can maybe like request a different spot, because I didn't really like my spot. I was like on the side where like all the food trucks were. I wasn't like right next to where like all the foot traffic like came in from the parade side. So maybe I can get one like on that side. But yeah, overall, so good. Or it went good. And hopefully I will be able to post some more videos. I know I haven't been doing these very much because mental health struggles are real, and I be struggling. I haven't been posting on social media. I be riding on the struggle bus for real, for show. But it was a lot of fun, and I hope you liked the video. And yeah, just let me know if you have any questions, or if you want to see anything, or if you just want to say hello. And I will maybe talk at you soon. Okay, bye.